All right. Oh, I'm here a little early. I was, I guess, a little anxious to start. Let's go ahead and switch over to game. Oh, let's do this for a little bit. Working with a new microphone, I dug out the blue snowflake that I had sitting in my box of parts. Decided to hook it up and try to use that instead of my headset because my headset's microphone is okay for
Yes?
like voice comms maybe, but for recording content it's not great. And honestly, the snowflake isn't really that great either. At the moment, I've kind of got it in a precarious sort of arrangement. I'm hanging it from my ceiling, in a sense, in order to give a decent space between myself and the microphone so that I'm not popping too much, but also close enough that it's audible that it picks me up. So, resolution. Okay, I don't care about the resolution. I'm streaming at 900p. That's the best I can stream at. YouTube, don't freak out at me. Just leave me be. If you don't like it, too bad. Well, we are kind of in the middle of a bunch of things actually. I've been playing a little bit off stream. If I look here, so we're getting started on the main quest, and I also need to check. So that didn't start. I wonder if I do this. It does fill the aliases, it does start the quest. So I'm gonna have to double check on a different character to see if that is the case. I want that to be broken for next release. In any case, though, we are gonna get our follower. We are going to go over yonder to get the books for the College of Winterhold so that we can continue that quest and make our way back to Winterhold to check in on Lielle to see how she's doing with the Galder amulet, which I also finished off camera. Confirmed that all that works as to be expected, so that's good. That was some of the first work I did on the mod, so it's the most refined. I've had time to go back through it and clean it up multiple times, and it's served as sort of a template for the rest of the research quests that I've made in this mod so far. And on that note, I'll mention, you know, just as a... that's concerning. Okay. Stopped. Oh, I got a horse too, obviously. Um, one of the things that I've accomplished with this release that I'm working on right now, 4.04 beta, is going to be the quests that I have set up for arcane research. Those are first round anyway, then what I call the novice level are done. So then I'm going to start working on some new content here sometime soon, hopefully, that will basically expand what Lielle will be doing. Basically, it's kind of like different tiers. So you have a handful of quests at tier 1, and then you have another tier, and there's sort of dividing moments between them, which you'll learn more about as we continue. It's actually a rather satisfying way of dealing with that. Oh, that's going to take a little more. Don't have any ammo for that. Not helpful. Dawnbreaker's not really helpful either. Good job. Ooh, yikes.
Never should have come here.
Hey, stabby. What's this here? Why is there a giant frostbite spider? Okay. Is that all? All? Is there more? Is that all you got? Oh. Alright. Here we go. Fire sites. Save here at the door, just in case. But I doubt this will be much of a challenge for us at level 18. Probably going to want to switch to my rapier at this point, because Dawnbreaker's not really very useful here. There's not many undead enemies in this area. We also want to switch up our spell to Firebolt, or Viper Bolt, which is a cool little poison, like, disease spell. This character is themed along the disease restoration spells found in Apocalypse and Odin. So I'm using both of those mods, and I think both of them do different things with that kind of spell archetype. This character is kind of like a plague queen, we'll put it that way. It's a little odd, but a dwarven plague queen. No. That's great DPS right there. Use a heal. It's the trouble not having her in the party. I guess we're just gonna keep a heal in that hand. I'm gonna take a couple of these books.
The Wolf Queen. Book 7. By Laughing Jarth.
Oh, I'll take that book because apparently my carry weight is almost full.
I'm still here.
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course.
Okay, you know what? You can hold on to Dawnbreaker for a minute. You can hold on to the Black Bow. Staff of Unbound Fire. Hmm. Huh. Get all this crap. Oh, I do need that bow back. So that's my only ranged right now. The handgun I don't have any ammo for. I think that'll do. That in there. You can take the bear pelt. You can take all this leather. You can carry weight issues, I tell you. Take that and that. Can I give you these now? Yes, I can. Okay. I don't know why I have that wooden plate, but
Let's go.
alright. This dungeon in particular is one that I'm far too familiar with. Okay. You know what? I'll pick a perk later. Ow. Okay. That's real cool. And we let out all the vampires so they can run amok.
Look out! The prisoners never should have come here.
Hey, dude.
I'll kill you where you stand. Guess it's all clear.
Okay. Cowl of Minor Magicka, Black Cowl of Minor, or Black Cowl of Recharging. It's the same item, but it's got different enchant. That's actually kind of helpful in a weird way. Gives me an option to change it up if I decide to.
Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here.
I don't want your help.
Ah, I see. Well, then I'll just stay behind you a little bit and
You should
follow
get
along
yourself to safety.
quietly. Don't you need my help?
I can handle this on my own.
Well, if you're sure, I'll just be on my way then. Please, do be careful. And thank you.
Something isn't working. Odd. Oh well. Guess I'm not gonna worry about it right now. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is turn off player character user abort. No more speed player text. We're just gonna go back to traditional unvoiced player character for a minute. Just to give ourselves a break from the robot voice. Besides, why would we want to listen to robot voice when we can listen to me voice? I don't know. There we go. Oh heck.
Never should have.
Oh heck. Ow. Yeah, that hurt. That was kind of dumb. Oh. I guess we should have saved sooner. Or more frequently. One of the two.
Antecedents of Dwemer law.
Let's get going.
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course. Let's go.
What was that?
You can't win this! That's all you want?
Hmm.
You've done well.
Look, see someone there? Did you hear something? Over here!
And now for the feast.
Save there.
What was that? Ha! Found you!
what the hell? Yeah, that's not... It's a little messed up.
Oh, you've saved me. Thank you so much. Who knows what they'd have done to me if you hadn't come along? I promise I'll help you get out of here.
I don't want your help.
Well, then I'll just stay behind you a little bit.
You
and
should get
follow
yourself to
along
safety.
quietly. Don't you need my help?
This will be easier without you getting in my way.
Well, I was only trying to... Fine. I'll just save myself then. Thank you for letting me out of that cage.
Pick this lock again. Come on. Ah. Well, that sucks, and RNG didn't give me a good greatsword this time. Hey, that was easy.
And begin. Nothing I said.
Hey! There we go. That deals with that. I don't know why I took their daggers. That calls for a heal. And save again, just to be on the safe side. Ha, get what I get it, yeah. Ooh, wait a minute.
Got
I wonder.
that feel.
Alright. That's everything in there. Keep moving, keep moving. Door. Ooh. Yeah, that was a little tough.
Never should have come here. Going to enjoy it.
Let's get going. Let's go. We've stopped. What is it?
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course.
Netta. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sidja, and I have the honor to be the Jarl of the proud and ancient city of Falkreath. The fame of your exploits across Skyrim has brought you to my attention. If you are interested in becoming a Thane of Falkreath Hold, I invite you to speak to me the next time you are in Falkreath. Aside from the honor that accrues to the title, my Thanes are entitled to a personal housecarl. I also can tell you privately that a choice parcel of land in Falkreath would be available for your purchase should your services prove useful to me. I look forward to meeting you in person. I remain Jarl Sidger of Falkreath.
Lead on, then.
Got butter. Give me that. So that's an ingredient you don't come across often. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Forgot there's a room down here that contains some loot. Not great loot, but some.
Die, damn you!
Absolutely slaying them. Eh. Trying to keep an eye on my stream quality while I'm over here playing, because I want to be sure that if I'm going to be doing this, that I can produce quality content. And I'm doing something. It's kind of hitchy here and there. I do see some stutter, I think. Not much, but enough to be a nuisance. See, I tried a new trick. I tried having the iGPU handle the encoding and having my main GPU handle the game, although I think I need to increase the amount of memory that gets allocated to the iGPU so that it has better capability to handle what I'm throwing at it. That might be the issue, it's that it's just not enough memory being allocated. So maybe I'll look into that. Maybe I'll look into getting more memory for the system overall so that it's not an issue.
You cannot even conceive of the power I wield.
Oops, overhealed. Mm-hmm. at the boss fight. Saving here. Then ready to go inside. See what
So
happens.
you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you.
I'm here for the books from the college.
So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
I'm not going anywhere without those books.
Are you attempting to threaten me after I've been so hospitable? Well, then you won't be leaving here at all.
That was easy. Kinda. Almost dying, but we made it. Let me take those robes because I need that enchantment, I think.
On our time. By Tors Ilan-Samar. Knight of Tears. Drenasilith. Knight of Tears. Drenasilith. Sarthel holds a prominent place, the last king of the Aelides. By Herminiah Sinner. Knight of Tears. Drenasilith. Sarthel holds a prominent place in Skyrim history, even if most do not remember it by name.
Skyrim?
It is of course the site of one of the first major Nord settlements,
Skyrim.
one of the first cities of men in Skyrim, and the earliest known capital
No,
of their
I
civilization.
can't deal with it.
It was also the site of Ter on Artaeum. By
Can't deal with
Tors
it.
Ilan-Samar.
It says Skyrim. Apparently we aren't in Skyrim. We've never been in Skyrim. We've been in Skyrim. We've been saying it wrong. I don't know. I have to fix that, I guess. I'm not picking that shit up. Hey, that's a handy spell to have. That is one handy spell indeed. That's another handy spell. We're gonna favorite that. So it's in our quick menu. Guess we'll pick that up for the hell of it.
Let's get going.
Maybe I'll get around to picking up the rest of them.
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course.
I know all those enchantments. Cool.
Lead on then.
Oh, I do have a regeneration enchantment. Okay.
I'm still here.
I do know that one.
I'd
Alright.
like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course.
I need a moment of your time.
Yes?
I want you to sell some items for me.
All right then.
I think that's everything we want to get rid of. We can take those two. Okay. Now we can get the heck out of here. I don't know why I did that, because I was just gonna fast travel. Although, I suppose we could cut this way. I don't know how to fix those animations. I need to see if there's a set of animations for sword on back while on horseback. Oh, there's a word wall up here. Oh, this is a dragon nest. Surprised there's no dragon here. We're not gonna do that yet. I'm not going to take that word wall because we haven't earned it. Just yeeted him. Just straight shot him all the way down here. It was nuts. I don't even know where he went. It just flew. Marking some interesting stuff on the map. So that weapon placement. Oh. Well, that's just peachy. Guess we gotta go the rest of the way on foot. This is your fault. If I hadn't stopped to kill his dumb ass, my horse would still be alive.
I'll live to drink another day.
Oh, taking our time, taking our time. Guess we'll mark that.
Hey, there's a cave. Bad place to stumble drunk.
Yeah, no kidding.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Look at you with your dual scimitars. Oh, you just have a steel dagger and scimitar. Heck with it, I'm gonna take all your armor.
As instructed, you are to eliminate Netta by any means necessary. The Black Sacrament has been performed, somebody wants this poor fool dead. We've already received payment for the contract. Failure is not an option. Astrid.
Alright, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Hold is in the distance, we can see it. We can actually see it in the distance. Close. Just gotta run, run, run.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old form they rifted. Might consider joining us.
I mean, I'm not sure about the stream quality, but I know the game looks absolutely phenomenal on my monitor. At least in terms of performance and overall frame rate. Image quality. It's all pretty darn good. So let's go see what has happened in our absence, if she's actually finished. Because I don't think I set this one to update within the quest objective. That's something that I want to go through and do for all of the first level arcane research quests. It's basically just give the player subtle nudges to let them know that the quest is ready to be complete.
What? I'm kind of in the middle of something.
How is
Make
your
it
research
quick.
going?
Oh, good, you're here. I think you'll be pleased with my findings. You see, the act of splitting the gold amulet originally caused damage to the underlying enchantments. The damage wasn't fully repaired when the amulet was reforged, but because I'm amazing, I found a way to restore its power. Take a look.
Thanks.
What the
I'm
hell are you
impressed.
doing, Cosnotch?
You're welcome. Now, come see me again. Especially if you have another ancient artifact.
What are you
to pick apart.
doing, bro?
I'm still here.
I need a moment of your time.
Yes?
Hey. Snap out of it.
No need to get rough.
You keep levitating, bro.
I'm
What
working on some
did you
very
do?
important research, I assure
You're
you.
levitating. Your feet are fully off the ground. What did you do? Okay, I need to see if this gets fixed with a save and load, because that's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to clip that and make that part of my when Skyrim goes wrong video compilation someday. Let's see, load game. Either it's gonna load and it's gonna be fine, or it's gonna crash. Hey! Okay. So she finished her Galder amulet stuff, which is cool. I need to check and see.
Can I help you?
Come with me.
Come with me.
I suppose I can put my research on hold long enough to traipse around the province with you.
So we're gonna go talk to Urog. We're gonna do the little bit of stuff we need to do here at Winterhold to progress this quest line, and then we're gonna double back to Riverwood and do Bleak Falls Sparrow to get the main quest kicked off in full fashion, because I need to test things that I have not tested yet, that I have not had opportunity to test, because I keep getting derailed. So, we're gonna go this way. And up the stairs. And I'm so happy that with this new PC, the Arcanium in Obscure's College of Winterhold is actually playable. It's not a stuttery mess.
These books poorly. Are we clear?
Here are the books that went missing.
Well, well. And you seem to be in one piece. Thank you. I'll look these over. Night of Tears, eh? I remember this one. Well, isn't that interesting? Did you read it yourself? If I recall it correctly, that has some interesting implications. You should mention that to Toldir. And here. I suppose you've earned these. Until next time.
Bunch of skill books, which will probably get me a level up.
Hearthfire. Book 9 of 2920. Complete Catalogue of Enchantments for Weaponry. By Brennan, daughter of the Niven. Notes on Racial Phylogeny and Biology. Response to Barrow's speech. By The Black Arts on Trial. By Hannibal Trevin. Archmagister of the Art. Silas Vesuvius presents The Museum of the Mythic Dawn. A history of the cult that toppled the Septim dynasty.
Didn't quite get me a level
Inside
up.
of his very
I'm
own
here.
home in the great capital of the Pale, Dawnstar.
Okay, let's
Free
see it.
and open to all citizens of Skyrim.
I need to trade some things with you.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people.
Uruk suggested I come see you.
Did he now? Does he have information about our wonderful discovery?
I found a certain book, Night of Tears.
Is that the one about something buried beneath Sarthal? Something that men and Mare fought over? I'll have to make a point of rereading it. I don't recall the details. I just can't seem to tear myself away. Whatever this is, its beauty is like nothing I've ever seen before. If you'd allow me to indulge myself for a moment, I thought I might make a few observations. I'm sure you've already noticed the markings. They're quite unlike anything you've seen before. Aliad, Gwema, Daedric, not even Falmer. None of them are a match. Quite curious indeed. Now, I'm not sure that you're quite as attuned as I am, given my extensive years of experience, but can you feel that? This marvelous object, it practically radiates magicka, and yet it's unlike anything I've felt before. Archmage Aaron is already hard at work, and hopefully we'll have more information soon.
I'm afraid I must intrude.
It is urgent that I speak with your associate immediately.
This is most inappropriate. We're involved in serious research here.
Sorry, I just had to do this because it was finally annoying enough to me that I decided to do it. Right there. Wait. Save that as a preset.
Yes, I've no doubt of its gravity. This, however, is a matter that cannot wait.
Well,
Now, the problem is, if I take this off, it's kind of hovering. Kind of hovering. That's alright, I don't care. I don't care that much. I just didn't like my my hooded cowl clipping.
I need you to come with me immediately. Let's go.
I don't understand what's going on.
Hey, her lip sync works
Will
now.
allow me to clarify the
The
situation.
fake bullshit that
I'd like
I
to
hacked
know
together
if there's someone
with the help
claiming
of
to be
some
from the
files
city
that are not
here
publicly
in the
available
college.
necessarily.
More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
Why are you so concerned about this?
I'll be the one asking the questions. All you need to know is that the Sijic Order is a rogue organization, believing themselves to be above the law. They have clashed with the Altmeri Dominion before, and I have no intention of allowing that to happen here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you don't. Of course, you're gonna go the long way up through the Arcanium. I don't know why you do this. Pathfinding is so dumb that it goes the long way around. But whatever, we'll walk with you so that the scene plays out the way it's supposed to, because otherwise the scene might get stuck. It's been known to happen. Come on, Pokey. I think the thing I need to do, because as I said earlier, I'm recording this, or rather encoding it with the iGPU and rendering the game with the primary GPU. So I think I might need to allocate more memory to the iGPU, at least a gig, I think, because I'm pretty sure I have less than a gig allocated right now, because I wanted them sweet RAMs for, you know, the rest of the system. But if that is the way things are going to work as far as getting my game streamable, I might be willing to consider that as a necessary sacrifice. So we're gonna have to wait for his ass because he's slower than shit.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns
There's a
are
rumor
not
that
on
you're
my-
spying for the Thalmor.
What? I have made it. I would suggest that you not further spread this rumor. Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
Aren't you just an advisor
Well,
here?
why are you stuck in a force greeting, dude? What the hell?
I'm disappointed to say I've learned little during my time here.
Are you kidding me? This quest, I don't know why this quest has so many issues.
I had hoped your scholars would be on a level comparable with my own colleagues. They are not. Now, you are going to speak to this monk and find out why he is here, and then he will be removed from college grounds.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. Playing Skyrim.
Please do not be alarmed. I mean you no harm. It is good to meet you in person.
What's going on? What happened to everyone?
I'd simply like to talk to you. I've given us a chance to speak privately, but I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. The situation here at your college is of dire importance, and attempts to contact you, as we have previously, have failed. I believe it is due to the very source of our concern. This object, the Eye of Magnus, as your people have taken to calling it. The energy coming from it has prevented us from reaching you with the visions you have already seen. The longer it remains here, the more dangerous the situation becomes. And so I have come here personally to tell you it must be dealt with.
If this is dangerous, then why don't you do something about it?
I'm afraid it's not that simple. You must understand the Psijic Order does not typically intervene directly in events. My presence here will be seen as an affront to some within the Order. As soon as we have finished, I will be leaving your college. I'm all too aware that my arrival has aroused suspicion, especially in Onkano, your Thalmor associate. Nevertheless, my order will not act directly. You must take it upon yourself to do so.
So what exactly is the problem?
As you may have learned, this object, the Eye, is immensely powerful. The world is not ready for it. If it remains here, it will be misused. Indeed, many in the Order believe it has already. Rather, something will happen soon, something that cannot be avoided.
I'll help, but I don't know what to do.
Unfortunately, the future is as obscure to us as it is to you. The overwhelming power of the Eye makes it difficult for us to see. I fear I have already overstepped the bounds of my order, but I will...
Yeah, I think...
Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your... His perception may be more coherent than ours.
Where can I find this augur?
I am unsure. He is somewhere within the college. I am sorry I cannot provide you with further help. Now, I'm afraid I must leave you. It is within you to succeed. Never forget that.
Okay.
Sorry. Well, were you about to What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand.
Don't play coy.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk from the Psijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves. I hope we didn't offend him somehow.
There's been a misunderstanding. Clearly,
All right.
he should not be here.
So I do believe that I will need to, the next time I stream, before I stream, I will need to restart and change my iGPU settings, increase the amount of RAM allocation to my onboard graphics to do the rendering with the iGPU for the stream, and then that should smooth out the stuttering that I think I'm seeing, and I'm going to verify that, because actually I'm going to step away for a couple minutes, take a quick break. I've been streaming for a little bit over an hour now, about an hour and 20 minutes roughly, so I'm going to take a quick break, get a drink, take a stretch. I highly recommend anybody watching do the same, whether you're watching live currently or watching this in the future, as crazy as it might be. I don't know, I've been getting some views on these streams that came after I streamed live, so somebody out there is watching. To you I say thanks. So I will be back in about, say, 5-10 minutes, give or take. In the meantime, take it easy. And yeah, see you soon.
What? What trickery is this? You're not going anywhere until I find out what you're up to.
I am not up to anything. I apologize if I have offended you in any way.
We will see about this.
And we're back. I have a cat that wants to be affectionate when I don't want her to be affectionate. Oh, that sucks. Alright.
I'm not sure what just happened.
So there are two paths that I can go. Possibly I can just go straight to the midden and go find the Augur of Dunlane myself, or I could go to Tolfdir and get the appropriate quest update. Oh. You know what? I might as well just do the former. But I do want to bring someone along.
Are you trying to hug me? Hey, watch it. What was that? There you are.
End up down here. You fell all the way down. Nice job. I mean, I guess we have to come down here anyway. I'm gonna switch. Shit, I don't have Dawnbreaker. I gave it to Kostnach because I didn't think I'd need it.
I guess we have no choice.
I really don't. That's okay.
I guess we showed them.
We can get it back later.
There is no help for you here.
Went the wrong way. Hey, don't let me fall down. Aww. I got turned around in this place.
There is no solace in knowing what is to come. Your perseverance will only lead to disappointments. Still, you persist. Very well. You may enter.
So you're the Augur of Dunlin?
I am that which you have been seeking. Your efforts are in vain. It has already begun. But those who have sent you have not told you what they seek, what you seek.
I was told to find you.
Indeed. And so you have come looking, though you do not know why. Like others before you, you blindly follow a path to your own destruction. The Thalmor came seeking answers as well, unaware they will be his undoing. Your path now follows his, though you will arrive too late.
I'm not the first to come see you.
No, though you may be the last. The one who calls himself Ancano has sought my knowledge as well, through very different questions. Your path differs from most. You are being guided, pushed towards something. It is a good path, one untraveled by many. It is a path that could save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further.
What do I need?
You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish to avoid the disaster of which you are not yet aware. To see through Magnus's eye without being blinded, you require his staff. Events now spiral quickly towards the inevitable center, so you must act with haste. Take this knowledge to your archmage.
That's being picked up or not, but there's a doggo barking. I didn't pop more stamina. What do I want to take for another perk? I can't take arcane blacksmithing yet, which I'd really like to take. So I guess I'm gonna have to grind for that. Enchanting. Tempted to do gem dust. Yeah, no, we'll wait. We'll save the perk. We'll save the perk, because I might get an arcane blacksmith soon. Is that stuck on my screen? Subtitles.
Everything alright? Alright then.
We'll go back the other way. Guess we have to drop down here and get this chest. And we drop down here and go around again. Because I'm a troll, I'm a goblin, a loot goblin. What's up, everybody? And thank you for tuning in. We're playing some Skyrim. I do apologize for the stuttery video. I'm aware that it's kind of janky. I need to tweak some settings on my end, I think. But otherwise, I'm here and I'm playing video games, having a good time. Going to be stuck there. No? Okay. Autosave, thank you. One thing I have noticed with Obscure's College of Winterhold, it looks like there might be a nav meshing issue somehow, because followers can't leave unless you summon them. So, in case anybody else uses that mod, because I'm using Obscure's College of Winterhold, which is pretty nice. I like it. It adds some cool features and functionality, but otherwise doesn't really detract from the overall scale of the area.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime.
I have important
Several, if you're
information for you.
talented. Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to the orb we found.
And how do you know of this?
I spoke with the Augur of Dunlin.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the staff of Magnus? I'm impressed with your initiative. Of course, someone will need to follow up on this.
What should I do next?
A most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
What's up?
Something on your mind?
What do you suppose she was trying to do?
Okay, wrong dialogue.
Your guess is as good as mine.
You have to find a way to condition that
whatever
out.
it was, it must have been rather unsavory if she and her colleague. But just look, I can't seem to find anything in common
In any
about
case,
them at
she's
first
dead
glance.
now, so it doesn't matter.
Naturally. Although, nah, I'm not one for necromancy. And even then, I doubt we'd get much from her.
Everything alright?
Yeah, I need to condition that one out to only work in
You take the
Felglow
lead.
Keep. It's not playing out of place like that. I should have tested the other dialogue that she's supposed to have, the other commentary, but it seems like I conditioned it out that it only plays when you're in the midden, which is fine. So we're gonna go talk to Mirabelle, and then we're gonna go to bed. The character needs to sleep very badly.
Please don't. If there are any problems, let me know.
Do you
It's
know
my
anything
job to
about
keep
the staff
things
of
running
Magnus?
smoothly. Well, now that's an odd question. Why in the world would you be asking?
It may be connected to the Eye of Magnus.
The Eye of Magnus? I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very impressive. But let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain of.
The augur referred to it as the Eye of Magnus, not me.
The Augur. Just what have you gotten yourself involved in? Whatever is going on, whatever you're up to, be very careful.
Sorry. So, the staff of Magnus?
Well, it's said to be very powerful. But it's more myth than anything at this point. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it.
Who are the Synod?
Mages based out of Cyrodiil. They fancy themselves the imperial authority on magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
So no one knows the staff's location?
No one here does. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there. I suppose if you're intent on looking for the staff, there's a chance they might be in Mzulft yet. Just don't expect them to be cooperative.
Yeah?
Something on your mind?
The Synod. I should have guessed I'd hear about them again.
You have experience with the Synod?
Before I came to Winterhold, I tried to join the Imperial Synod. Naturally, they didn't accept my application. I was told I was too young and had an undesirable temperament.
What do they know? They are a bunch of stuffy old slodes.
You got that right. Let's go track them down and find out where the staff might be.
Yay, she set the line. Alright. Just making sure these dialogues work well within the context. I mean, there are some hiccups to it that I need to address, namely the one that we just saw a couple minutes ago with some dialogues firing out of place. But overall, I'm fairly happy with how I've got that implemented. Just go ahead and I'll just have to go ahead and tighten up some of the conditions on specific dialogues so that they're not firing in a location where it wouldn't make sense. We're gonna have everybody wait here. I'm going to go up here. Our character is filthy dirty. We're gonna go ahead and make some wash water instead of going looking for a bath. So this could pop right here.
Cesargo continues to struggle with wards.
We can make some. And we can go get cleaned up, light, and go to bed.
You hesitate because you know Cesargo will be better than you. Very well.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Seems like a redundant thing.
Can you possibly help Cesargo?
No. Although I should do the stuff with the followers from the college, because that allows me to test the follower interactions that I'm trying to work on. Before we go to bed, I need to go in here and fix not that. This MCM. And we will sleep for 9 hours. Because that seems about like it. And we have to wash up again, apparently. We also have to go through and re-equip our enchanted gear in order for the enchantments to actually take effect. Oh, and I never put that on.
You haven't heard any more about dragon sightings, have you?
No. It is difficult to admit, but Cesargo
Pity.
still use some help.
You have any idea how much fangs would be worth? Or even better, bottle their flame. The right buyer would pay an immense amount.
Bottle? Their flame? I can't. No, I don't think I've any interest in that sort of thing.
I don't know why I have such bad wrist seams, but it really irritates me. I'll have to fix that too somehow. There we go. Need to save one of those vampire dusts, so I'm not going to do any more of that. About that. Alright, that's enough of that.
I need your help with something.
It's top-notch.
If you have a moment, could you help me with something?
College is a bit of an oddity in this. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here.
Oh, I don't see you. You are missing in action. You, Cosnotch. There you are. Here.
We've stopped. What is it?
I need to trade some things with you.
What do you need to take?
No, wrong option.
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course.
Okay.
Lead on, then.
I still need some help.
I'm here.
If you can spare the time.
Let's see.
About your research.
Yes?
Would you like to study Dawnbreaker?
Yes, please.
Okay. Here.
Thank you. See me in a few days and I might have something interesting to show you.
I still need some help. if you can spare the time.
Take about 33 hours to complete. Okay. So, actually, I should have waited to do that because we want that to go through Bleak Falls, especially once we get past the beginning part of it. But I think we can do something else in the meantime. Let's see. Need to find a flawless ruby.
What is it?
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course.
Why don't I have any silver ingots?
Let's go.
Oh, they're all over here, okay. They were all in the player chest. I don't have any flawless rubies, which is kind of irritating. Okay.
Let's get going.
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory. I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Okay. You get it. Stop it. What the hell? Oh, I broke it. I broke it. Broke it bad. It's just gonna keep opening now. Oh no, I broke it. Oh. Awesome. Oh no. That was the last place I saved. Okay. Alright. Guess we deal with it. This is what happens when we break the game. We have to deal with the consequences. Actually, while we're here, I need to figure out how to make for my cheap lead bullets, quicksilver, roll of paper, and fire salts. I do have those now. So let's inventory, open player chest. Oh no, it's cost notch that has those, but I do need the rolls of paper. And I need to summon him. Oh, we can also test this too. Why can't I talk to her? Oh. Something's up. Something ain't right there. I don't understand why I couldn't enter dialogue with her. Yeah, I can't get in dialogue with her at all. For some reason. I cannot understand it. Don't know if NFF broke her brain or if I did something wrong, maybe? I don't know. Also, I don't know where my other follower is. There. I can't enter dialogue with either of them. Okay, wow. This might call for a game restart. Yay. Restart the game. Just waiting for the game to start back up, you know.
Everything all right?
There.
Something on your
What do
mind?
you suppose she was trying to do?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever it was, it must have been rather unsavory if she and her colleagues were forced out of the college. But just looking at these books, I can't seem to find anything in common about them at first glance.
In any case, she's dead now, so it doesn't matter.
Nah, I'm not one for necromancy. And even then, I doubt we'd get much from her.
Need something?
Something on your mind?
So, that's the Augur of Dunlane.
So I have this line conditioned correctly because
You hadn't met them before.
it's only firing in the mid.
No, I had heard about them from some other members of the college.
So I need to do the same
I
thing
never
to
came
the
down
other
here to find
line,
them.
because that's in referring to the collar
wonder
at
how
the
they ended up
at
like
Fellow
that.
Keep.
You could always ask.
Oh, sure. Excuse me, Augur. I was wondering if you'd mind telling me how you became a big mass of floating light. That would go over really well.
So, now that we know that works, as intended. Come on, Cosnotch. There you are.
Let's get going.
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course.
I need the quicksilver ingots that you have, good sir. 2 of them, because that's all we really need. I'll take that roll of paper off your hands.
You take the lead.
We going? I'll be right here then.
Also, we still need another roll of paper. And we can make some cheap lead bullets. We will make 70 of them because I like having my rifle.
I'm still here.
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course.
Here, I'm gonna give you some crap to hold on to. Well, actually, no, I want those because I can disenchant them back in the, I'm gonna take my steel handgun, I'm gonna take Dawnbreaker. I'm gonna give you this stuff. I'm gonna equip that. There. Inventory managed. Once again, we have to summon them back from the midden because for some reason they can't leave. Well, she came through. Here. I can't tell. Oh well.
Chanting.
Hey, old timer, get the hell out of my way. Thanks. Yeah, we'll take that too. There. A couple more enchantments added to our repertoire.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime.
I have important information for you.
You're talented. Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the staff of Magnus.
I'm sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
It's connected to the orb we found.
And how do you know of this?
I spoke with the Augur of Dunlin.
Did you really? And he I'm impressed with your initiative.
What should I do next?
Of course, a most impressive attitude. Keep this up, and you'll do quite well for yourself. Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat recently. Why don't you see if she can tell you anything? I'm quite pleased with your progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Alright.
What's up?
I need to trade some things with you.
Just as long as it isn't too heavy.
Let you have this circlet. Take back the mage's circlet. I just sell that because that's gold right there. That's good gold. Alright, how's much?
What is it?
I need to trade some things with you.
No. Oh, I'm
What do you
not.
need to take?
Damn it. I'm gonna take your old shit away and have you sell it for me. Just, why do you even need your dwarf or your old armor when I give you shiny gold dwemer armor?
I'd like to see your additional follower inventory.
Of course.
I need a moment of your time.
Yes?
I want you to sell some items for me.
Of course.
Okay. You can go do your thing now.
Everything alright?
About your research.
Yes?
Never mind.
Okay.
Let's get...
We could go do Blake Falls Sparrow real quick, just to get through that. But before I do that, I am going to take a quick break, just long enough to go use the facilities, as it were. So I will be back in just a moment. Actually, what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to bump the stream, honestly. I think I'm going to bump the stream and restart and get into my BIOS and adjust my iGPU so that I have a gig of memory allocated to it. I think that might be the key to getting stream quality to be a little bit better. So I'm going to drop here, and I should be back in like 15 minutes tops with a fresh stream, and hopefully it'll be a little bit better frame rate. Because I'm seeing a lot of hitching and stuttering in the output on my end, so I want to make sure that I'm doing the best I can to